Jonathan Ramirez loves playing in the top flight. It's 11 seasons for him now. Can his great start to the season continue? Find out live! Welcome everyone once again to Survivee Party 8. A new challenge is among us, and it is snowboarding, another classic. We're all hoping to see how well this challenge will end out. This is this week's lineup for the Snowboarding Challenge 2026. And don't forget about this man, Jonathan Ramirez. He finished 4th, this time 3 years ago. And now we're going to hand you over to our host, Tumbleweeds.
The rules is simple. When this lowers, you will go. You will then slide down. In the normal sleep! Und reach finish line, which is here. First people is to make it to finish line wins.
And everyone is ready for the finish line. They are preparing for the challenge right in front of the Great Penguin. All hail the mighty Penguin! And the challenge is almost ready.
Go!
And they're off! Callum seems like he's taking the lead. And his sister Sally's not too far behind. Tessa and Ruby taking a shortcut. Hawk's trying to catch Callum, but look at this burst of energy. And our first person will cross the line, and it is Callum Roberts! The champion from 2 years ago wins snowboarding. And we've got our second crossing. It is Jonathan Ramirez. That's 3 games now unbeaten for Jonathan. And he's loving life in his 11th season in the Premiership. Many players still on the track. And it looks like we've got our third player, and it's Destiny! That's the Americans' 3rd win in a row this season. You can't write a better script than that. And just behind her, it's Ruby Rose. The reigning champion remains the league leader and completes the Premiership. And look at that, her uncle is very proud. And while Ruby remains top, Kat remains bottom. Pointless after 3 games. It could be another long season for Danny, and I genuinely feel bad for this boy. Hawk was very close, but it will be his first ever defeat in his Premiership debut. And 3 defeats in a row now for Xander Wilson. And look at that, he is tired. Good wins for our 4 top flight players. Oh, there goes Callum. And look at that, the champion being trampled by her own uncle. And it looks like we might have our first championship player, and we do. 2 wins on the spin now for Stephen Cavalier. And this is another win for the championship. And it goes to Sonia Preda, her first win back in the championship since season 3. Tessa followed Ruby in that shortcut, but it looks like she might have gotten lost. The same can be said for Trig. Promoted back up. Might be in a relegation battle, who knows. That marks the end of the championship for another week. And our first League 2 player crosses the line. Lloyd Lee manages to get his 2nd win in his League 2 return. I think I spy something pink. That's our first League 1 player to cross the finish line today, and it is Sayori. And his League 2 over, I think it is, that might have been Stephanie. And it is indeed Stephanie. Oh, look at Dada, he was so close. We saw him last week, but it's his first ever Survivee defeat. And defeat for Riku leaves him bottom of League 2 and bottom of the entire Survivee League. Lloyd and Stephanie can have their lunch break. And look at this burst of energy! You would think it'd be Keith, and it was Keith! No points for Jay, it keeps him bottom of League 1. Sally will just go back knowing her brother Callum did win. And thus concludes this week. Great result, everything's going according to plan. Just keep going, get these results going, have a rhythm, and history will be made.
2 wins in a row now, Jonathan. How do you feel? I feel great. Premiership's not easy, but, you know, there's a lot of former championship players coming in, and, you know, they're going to offer a challenge, and I just stuck with my gut. Another win. Finish behind Callum, which I'll take. It's looking good. It's looking good. Ruby's a 2-time champion now. What price for a 3rd title?
She deserves it.
I think she's got what it takes to go back-to-back. Never been done before. If we do, McKnight would never hear the end of it.
That is another week run. If you've enjoyed,
Click subscribe to see more Survivee content for next week, and the next week, and the next week, and the next week, and the next week.